Alright, I'm back. And what I'm going to do now, I moved it over a little bit because I realized that you guys couldn't really see some of what was happening. Sorry about that. There's this little menu at the bottom and I was like, oh wait, they'll be able to see that. Oh, they won't. That part that's being covered up by the menu. Again, good idea to always work from the lightest to the darkest. I love watercolor pencils so much. And again, notice how I'm going around just nicely and calmly and smoothly. And I'm trying to get rid of any lines. This is not a cartoon. I will go into cartoons later, hopefully, if people like this. Also, great thing about this, you can dab it all free. Haha. Alright, I hope you could see that all. This is my very first time, so hope it works. If you have any questions, or if you didn't like the way I did something, please let me know. I am all for trying to see what I can do to make this better. You have no idea how I went through even just to try and get some decent lighting on here. I have like 3 lamps on this place so that people could see. 2 bits you're going to have a hard time hearing because I forgot to put up anything to muffle the sound. Sorry, Levi. He's a friend of mine I have on DeviantArt. Yes, I have a DeviantArt account for anybody who likes that. If you're a serious artist, I highly, highly, highly recommend getting an account somewhere online like that, like DeviantArt, because you can get to different people, other people that are really just like you, that can help. And so, sorry if that was muffled, I wanted to get a bigger paintbrush. Don't know why I didn't start out with a bigger paintbrush. That's why I'm kind of silly sometimes. I have never been accused of actually thinking everything through properly, or very rarely. It's kind of nice when I am, because it's such a change from the norm. And one thing you really want to avoid is places like this, where you see a straight line, or an obvious line. Because this is a ball, and it's a sphere, it's going to be a nice, smooth transition. If we were going for edges, that would be a different story, but we're not. Okay. Now one thing I want to do is clean out my brush a little bit before I get back to this down here, because you want this to be a little bit lighter. And if it's not light enough, which it doesn't look like it's going to be, to give me some decent definition, you can come back in a little later with something a little darker on your dark area.